Hello everyone and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Now you're probably wondering, why are we staring at this truck stop that's giving me so much grief? Well, it's like this. It's now becoming a train stop. Yes, that's right. I've been looking around at everything that needs to be transported, and not only do we need more trains to carry iron, but we also need to transport the other stuff, and the best things for it is train. Trucks are just not coping with the load. Essentially what I'm going to be doing is replacing all these lines with tracks with trains. Coal will remain as trucks because they don't have far to go, but everything else that's coming from the port is going to be coming here via a train, which means I need to do a lot of work. And this is probably where we're going to do a little bit of fast forwarding. Alright, so let us begin by Queen's Road. It's already a train stop there, so what we're going to do now is just simply, we're not going to replace it fully just yet, we're actually just going to build train stop in buildings, cargo terminus, we'll expand upon it as we need tracks. First we're just going to come along like so. We're going to remove this. How many lines do we have coming to here? Yeah, we need to have, configure this to have 3 lines. So configure, we're going to put down high speed track. Plumb this in like so. Now we want to add some cargo platforms. Put them in. And we're going to add another line of high speed track. And that should do us. And then, of course, we need to make sure that it's all connected, otherwise it's going to be a little bit awkward trying to get the train to go into a station that it has no access to. We'll now come back over here to the steel mill, and we're going to create a new line coming from the new train station at Nexus Steel Mill over to this one at the machine factory. We now need to build a train to go on this new line. So what we're going to do is we're going to build the new train depot right here, and we're going to plug it in. So just let it line up properly. Beautiful. Get this, hook it up nicely. Perfect. Let's hook it up to this one just in case. And do the same thing on this side as well. Now that we have that all done, we need to buy a train that is capable of carrying steel to the machine factory annex. We're going to go with our trusty crocodile for this one, along with, I think, 16 flat cars with side stakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that should be supplying the tools factory. And what we need to do now is manage vehicles. We are going to sell all of those. It's a shame because I've only just upgraded them. And we're going to manage lines, and we're going to cancel it. Fast import steel mill. Okay, this line is also going to disappear, so we're going to manage vehicles. Yep. All those. Remove that line. Yep. And what we're going to do is we're going to edit these vehicles that we have on this line. So we want electric, we're going to change this train to have 2 crocodiles, 20 gondolas, 10 box cars, and 10 flat cars with side stakes. Actually, may throw in a 3rd crocodile for good measure as well. What I'm now going to do is remove this train depot, and take the track back just a little bit away from the depot for the time being. We're going to configure this. We're going to extend the platform out. That way it can cater for more goods. Now for the tracks. Now that is done, let us reconnect the cargo station back up to the rest of the railway. Time management, perfect. So everything on Market Machine Factory to Marsden Port. Where is this going to? Ah, yes. Okay. We go into Manage Vehicles, Market Mortain Factory, Sell Vehicles. And then we cancel the line. So now the only lines that should be coming here are from the farm. And now we should not only be getting iron, but also the other goods on the cargo station platform. So why is it not working? Right, that's why. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, we do need that. We do need that other train. That is going to come onto this line. Yeah. No, it won't. No, it won't. Because it'll be coming to here. Would it? Oh, this is all very complicated. But too much for my old brain. So if we get rid of that line, just taking in goods, that one's dropping off. They're dropping off coal. That's steel mill. Planes are dropping off blanks. Yeah, okay. So the edit that I just did on those trains, I didn't need to do because I had the assumption that there was still a track going from there to there. But I got rid of that. Or do I edit this train to cater for... See, this train has the cargo capacity I need already. Iron. That station's Cashman does not cater for the other station or airport. In an ideal world, we only need to use that one train. Yeah, so if I was to edit this to take another electric engine, bring that down to the front. We have 16 of those, 8 boxcars. That should all be what we should be taking. Should be okay. There we go. No? Not worked? Oh, of course. I haven't hooked this up. This means that I am going to also move this line from here to this cargo station here, which should enable me to now get the goods transported on the train from the port. I'm also going to get rid of this track that's running through here. Is there anything on it? No, we don't need it. Yeah, so we get rid of this, figure this, so that it now has more platform. Oh no, you Wally. We're going to extend it to its furthermost, which is there, where we now put in track that's next to it. I can't go any further because of that track there. Let's help this train along a little bit. There you are, good sir. This track could probably be ripped up, but not just yet. Let's just keep configuring this one. And cargo platforms. Now, this is all in hopes that this is all for the better refinement of the system we currently have. This is a major overhaul that we're doing. Just in case. So, this train managed line, that's because you're no longer going to Nantwich East, you are going to the Market Harbour Exchange. Theoretically, here we go, our endeavour is paying off. Now again, this is probably going to be a temporary mix until such times we get better trucks. Okay, you're on the wrong side. I can see how this could be a bit of an issue. What's our line doing? Let's have a look. Yep, what's happened is this train has left this, hasn't left the station. It's just it's that gosh darn long that got no way of bringing it across unless we get rid of this road. There we go. Perfect. Other thing I'm going to be doing today is I'm actually going to put more airports down. So it's one line per airport. Now we could probably just get rid of this road as it's no longer being utilized. Alright, now we're making 10 million more than we were about 10-20 minutes ago. Alright, let's just see your demand. Okay, we need to extend this station significantly as well as increase the size of this train. I'm going to configure this station by first taking out all this track. As demand goes up, the longer it has to become. So now we put the signal on, put these signals on, going that way, and that should work. Awesome. Theoretically don't need that little narrowization. That's what I was going to call it. So we're going to get rid of it. Don't need it anymore. Perfect. It was me saying, do we really need to have state cars? It's been proven that we do. It is excellent. This is running like a dream. So now the plan is going to be reintroducing Market Harbour passenger line to the main concourse and also introducing Buck Fastlane. Actually, now that we have access to bigger planes, we should now get a bigger airport too. Up to 2 runways for small and large cargo. Hold my beer. Actually, I can't do it whilst planes are on there. Let's get these planes off this runway and we're going to put in a big cargo airport. Once everyone has stopped landing on it, of course. Oh, actually, all I need to do, is there any planes circling? Is there any planes circling? Where are you going? You're going to Red Hill. Well, this is not Red Hill, so that's fine. Where are you going? Okay, you're just going to be put in a holding pattern for the time being. What about you? Let's put you into a holding pattern. What about you? Holding pattern. And you? Holding pattern. How many aircraft do I have? Holding pattern. Holding pattern. Put you also into a holding pattern. Alright, let's clear this runway. And it's like a swarm of bees up here. Holding pattern. Alright, as soon as that's taken off, okay, bam, it's gone. And we're putting in a cargo airport. Perfect. Now, all these planes in a holding pattern can land. Let's just go for every single plane. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'll get back to you guys once I've gone through every single plane. That's plane 13. 4. Imagine being this pilot taking off from the airport and banking around to discover the airport you just took off from has changed in a blink of an eye. It didn't look like that about 10 minutes ago. Now, just for immersion's sake, I am going to be putting in a road along here, just for the immersion. Doesn't need it, but I need it. Dang, it's been a while since I checked this side of the map. Let's have a look at what's around. You're full as well. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to upgrade this train with 2 crocodiles, cargo, tank car. We're going to go with 30 cars. We're now also going to extend the length of the oil well terminal so it can store more crude oil. First, we are going to remove the track out of the way. It's good when I first put it in. It is now not up to standard, and I put that in the wrong spot because I'm a wally. Perfect. Still got a cheeky tunnel. We got a horrendous looking berm, but it will do. And we've got a horrendous looking cut in through a side of a mountain. It's fine though. It is all fine. What I'm also going to do is edit this terminal at the oil refinery. Like so. Oh god, this is, what am I making? This is horrendous. Probably a railway engineer watching this going, what are you doing? And it's simply, I am doing what fits. Theoretically, I should be changing the station and the way it's looking and all this, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm sure there's somewhere in the world that looks just as horrendous as this. And we also need to hook up this part of the track. See, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. What's the capacity of this? 450. Watch this transport just go through the roof. And then we got a real train on the line. Boom, just like that's all gone. Plastic. Are there any plastic being dropped off at the airport? Not just the goods factory? Should be. I don't think we got the supply for it though. Now we're also going to upgrade this airfield whilst we're here. And whilst there's not a lot of planes on it. No, there's not a lot actually here, but I'm actually expecting a boom to occur. Yep, that was what reason. Alright, cargo airport. Other reason why I'm putting a cargo airport in is because we're going to start getting bigger planes. And bigger planes don't like small runways. So this is to help with that. And that looks hideous. We'll fix that later on. That's a final lap problem. Those trucks, the amount of trucks I've got on the road is fine. What we're also going to do, I've just noticed it, is a Thatcham quarry to the materials plant because Thatcham requires it. And I noticed we're also producing goods here, and I'm not producing, taking any goods to Thatcham. It's a little bit too far at the moment for trucks. It's a little bit too short for a train. Next best thing, ship. We are going to ship goods from the goods factory down to Thatcham. And we need not go any further than right here. We want a large terminal. Cater for it. Can boats go under? Let's have a look at the layers. Water. Yes, they can. Excellent. Is what I want to see. Boats. Cargo port. Large terminal. Around like so. Let's get build a road. Right here. Alright, so we're going to go new line. Next thing we're going to do is I'm not going to have it on the road. I'm going to train it. Time being, I think it would actually make sense to put a train on the line. No, we're not going to train it. We're going to truck it. We're just going to truck it. We are going to upgrade the roads, but at the same time, streamline the roads at the same time. Plastics factory is just upgraded. Awesome. Which also means we need to upgrade this truck stop. That'll be fine. What we're going to do is we're going to place these vehicles with the exact same vehicle because they're the best we've got at the moment. And we're going to duplicate them. And now we wish to upgrade this line. We're going to actually delete this road because it's extremely windy for no apparent reason. could actually bring goods down to Ashbourne as well with the boat. And we're going to slap one boat on each. So we need 2 new boats. Cargo. One is going to this one. That one is going to that one. And we're going to do a new line as well, coming from that there. Of course, Thatcham Good Supply Port. And I need to put vehicles on the line. So, 5 vehicles. 1 RST, yes, 20 for quarry, and another 20 for that one. Alright folks, that is all we have time for today. So stay tuned for the next episode as we continue on increasing our efficiency of our connections and connecting new resources to the rest of the map. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you're new around here and would love to see more content, and leave a comment with your thoughts on this video. I've been your host Sir Firecat. Until next time, take care.